Hey guys, Jay Sway here, back in the dorm room. Spring break is over, sadly, so I'm back in school. I did get to work on this new project that I have pulled up here, and I just want to show you guys some fun things that I had fun doing some things on this track that I wanted to show you guys. Specifically, this channel here called Sophie Chopped has a very a la Skrillex type vocal chopping. So yeah, let's just get right into it. This sounds like this. Okay, so that's our goal. I'll let you guys hear it in the sauce, as they say, with all the music. Okay, so before I get into the instrument that's actually playing this, you'll notice that it's an Ultra Beat instance. So I'll back up and go to the raw samples and how I actually created it. So I'll zoom in here on what we're working with. This channel here is her raw samples. So I went through and I had her sing like different vowel sounds, ooh, ah, e, a, whatever, and chop them up so that I had them as individual sounds. I realize now that you really don't have to do this because I'm gonna bounce it in place, and these are the ones I actually need to chop up down here, but I did anyway. So her original takes sound like this.
I
Right, so that's the raw microphone sound. I normalized all the clips, and I wanted them to be right on pitch in the beginning, and then I wanted that vibrato to still stick around just to give it some kind of life. So you'll see in Melodyne here how I actually did this. I chopped the note in half, had this one auto-tuned pretty much all the way by using the pitch modulation tool, and you'll see it's 0, right? And then this guy is still at 100, so the vibrato is coming in as this note goes forward, or over the duration of the note. So you can listen for that now that I've told you that.
O I B B E I.
Okay, and those last ones I just copied up and messed with the formats and pitch and stuff. So I copied them, moved them up, went to the format tool here, and mess with that. So excuse me. It's really fun to just mess around with this stuff and just try different things. If you don't have Melodyne, you can achieve the same exact sounds with the pitch plugins that come stock with Logic. You can go over here to pitch, do pitch correction to get it right on, and then you can go ahead and do pitch shifter to actually shift it up in a fifth or an octave or whatever. So you don't need Melodyne to do this. I just want to show you guys what I was thinking when I processed them. So from there we just highlight all of them and bounce them in place, and that'll give us an audio file, which you have to chop up and save as separate audio files. This is kind of like a cooking show in that I don't want to waste your time, so I've gone ahead and done this right here. So these files are exactly what we've heard up here.
O
Right, but we actually have to go ahead and save them as separate audio files. And so this will actually come in as a full audio file like I just deleted. And you need to go ahead and chop them up. And then you can save them, because we want to pass in individual samples, not one big audio file, to the sampler. So we can go to convert to new audio files. With all of them highlighted, it'll actually save them separately, sequentially, numbering them. and once you save them, you can go ahead and look in your bin for them over here in media, and they should show up over here. If you can't find them, you can use the finder as well. Just look on your hard drive or whatever. So now we got our files that are all processed. We can go ahead and load up a new software instrument, and we're going to bring in Ultra Beat multi-output. By default, we're going to get a drum set. Since we're not trying to make fat beats here, we can go ahead and go to drum kits and go to drag and drop samples. Now it's all initialized and ready to go with samplers open, and you can just drag and drop your samples. So we can go over to the bin again, find our samples.
Oh.
That was easy. Drag them in. Simple as that. So once you get a few of these in, I mean, I don't know which ones I want. Let's pick 7, 8, 9. Okay, that one's kind of funny. All right, now that we have like most of the samples in there, I just want to get the point across. You can go ahead and make your sequence. I don't know. You can just draw random stuff until it sounds good. And this is why I actually wanted to use Ultra Beat, because you have this kind of ability to just tweak as you're listening to the song. All right. Now from here, you can even process further with the step sequencer. You can, once you're in step sequencer mode, if you go here, anything that's highlighted in yellow, you can control like for each note here. So if I wanted to change the pitch for the 13th, 16th note, I could just click on pitch and move it. Okay, so as this guy moves, the pitch moves. So any parameter really in Ultra Beat is assignable to, just like you do velocity and the gate in edit mode or voice mode, you can do the same thing for any parameter here, like EQ, other pitch, filters, all that. It's almost as powerful as like just automation, because you can literally control any parameter in Ultra Beat. If you want to change pitch in here instead of doing it in Melodyne, you could do that too. I just wanted to have more control over that vibrato that we were talking about. So that's the gist of it. I mean, that's, once you got this, that's all I did to get my sound. So hopefully you guys like the song. I don't know. I guess I'll give you a taste from the beginning. And my computer crashes. So I guess that's just me, my computer telling me that it's time to, I don't know, go do homework or something. The life of being a chemical engineer. But I hope that you guys learned something. You guys can, have fun with chopping up vocals, passing them into samplers, whatever you want to use. Ultra Beat, I try to make it so that anyone not using my third-party plugins, which I have obviously paid for in full, that you can do this with all Logic stuff too. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you guys next time. We might talk about synthesizing kick drums and any other kind of synthesis techniques. So see you guys later.